It's never a good sign if somebody starts explaining a gift before you've opened it, like as you're opening it, and the explanation's not good. Like, there's one thing if there's an explanation, but if the explanation's like, we ran out of time. What? I once opened an empty box. I've never inspected a box before so thoroughly in my life, because when you open up a gift and there's nothing inside, you start thinking that maybe somehow the box is the gift or there's some secret compartment hidden. It was a cardboard box. Not only that, it was a shoe box, right? And of course, there's one person that going, no, no, you gotta look inside. There's a piece of paper, and it was for, ready for this, new shoes. Well, that's what I thought. Because, you're thinking, because you're listening to the explanation. And then your father leans in, of course, with the truth and goes, no, that is the gift. Those are for your shoes. You always say you can't put them away. Here's how you put them away. You got a shoe box. Well, thank you. Because now you're just left utterly confused. Am I getting new shoes or do my shoes need to go in this box? I'm not really sure. Because you find out later in life that gift giving can also be a silent competition, especially if you're in a relationship. I never saw that more with, going back to my parents. One time my dad opened up a fork. Like, there was actually something inside, but it was a fork. And he got all excited because he had been dropping hints. Usually you try and drop hints like, ooh, I really wish I had a barbecue. He was pretty straightforward with his request. And so, but the other person who heard this wanted the deeper meaning and thought, oh, what he really needs is a fork. It was a cool fork, right? It like told the heat that their mom had a thermostat in the fork. Probably did other things, but it was, a fork. But it was supposed to be, he ran outside to go looking for it. And he's like, oh, this must be part one. And he like runs outside. And there's just his same old barbecue that he's been saying doesn't work, because he needs a new one. That's why I was dropping the hints. I wanted to be the one that always won those types of competitions. I would figure that I would have this figured out. No, not even close. First year in my relationship, maybe I shouldn't even be in one after this, but I thought this was perfect. When you try to sell the gift, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, folks. Because I was like, you're not going to believe what's inside this gift. You're going to be able to get anything. It was a gift card. I know. Some of you are thinking at home, somebody should smack this guy upside the head with a skateboard. Been there, done that. No, thank you. So, but I thought you get anything you want at a specific store. Really, you might as well just give them, the actual money so they do whatever they want. Because a gift card kind of ties them to one place, giving them almost like an errand. I figured that out the moment I opened up my stuff, which was like a single malt whiskey and an Apple Watch. That's when I looked down at the gifts and then I looked back about I don't deserve to be here. You're just like, oh, these can't be for me. Can I take the gift card back? She held on to that gift card, because she treated it as a gift. So she held on to it for years. I'm telling you, she held on for so long, I forgot about it. And we were at the store picking up a movie that I wanted. And sure enough, she goes, oh, look, I have a gift card. And I go, that can't be the gift card that this is paying out in dividends for me, which really means I just need to get hit by that skateboard twice. So then I figured, you know what? No more gifts because I can't do it. I then try to sell the experience. I'm like, no more. Let's go somewhere. Let's do something, and this way we'll share a memory, huh? Right? And that way, experience. And so we went and did that. And I took her to this beautiful show. It was a beautiful show, and she got me a book. And I thought, success. I opened up this book. It was a scrapbook, right? And not just a scrapbook. It was a scrapbook of like our lives together. And it had like actual like memories and thought and energy and effort. It was an emotional roller coaster of punches and kicks. I was like, what? How? I thought I sold. I was supposed to. How is this happening? Right? Because you first open it up like book. I'm gonna beat a book. Okay. What's this got? Words in it? No, thank you. We're at a show, folks. We're in like a hotel room. We're gonna go have like a night out on the town. I'm selling an experience. I opened up a book. That book wound up having more effort and emotional tie-ins than anything I could have done. I'm still paying it off. So much so that now I just go shopping with her. You know what I mean? Like, and we walk down all the aisles. I can't get away from it now because now I'm just waiting for her to drop a hint because I'm just going to buy exactly what she wants, right? Because at this point, but I can't even figure that out. We were on vacation. Wonderful, beautiful vacation. We're supposed to be looking at scenery, oceans and islands and just peace, right? No, we went into every makeup store you could possibly fathom in your existence. I went into so many makeup stores, I started identifying what different styles of brands and products there were. That's when you know you're not supposed to be in there. It turns out it was the same makeup store. Not only the same makeup, there was just different doors. This person, the woman I love, thank you, honey, she decided that we should just go into different doors of the same place to confuse me. I'm not trying to pay attention to what place I'm going into. We're just like, I'm trying to pay for past gifts. Gift card. So, I'm in there just trying to sell it. But it turns out she was selling the same place over and over again. I couldn't take it anymore. I gotta figure out a way to add in a store that I can enjoy, And so I found a store. But there's no way you sell this store on paper because you kind of have to see it to believe it. And so the only thing I could say was it was a sporting goods store, which try telling that to her. She was like, what are you talking? I'm not going there. You said shopping. That's not shopping. I don't know what you think shopping is, but if you're taking me to a sporting goods store, you're in the wrong, Buster. If somebody starts using Buster on you, you know you're way out of line. I go, no, wait, hold on. Just let me. And so we drive over there and we walk in. And just to give you a rough idea, there's a flippin' Ferris wheel in there, okay? And it goes all the way. I mean, it's not like a fake Ferris. It's a real, I can't get over this. There's a real Ferris wheel inside of a building. The building has no windows. You can't see outside. The view is the store, which apparently you need a bird's eye roundabout view of the center of the building. I don't get it whatsoever. It just confuses you. There's a bunch of shining lights and you're like, what? Is that spinning? Is that a Ferris wheel inside the building? I still can't get over it. Then there's an aquarium on the ceiling. And my first thought is, who cleans that and how do they get in there? Because clearly this is not like one of them just fish tanks on a counter, right? And you go, hey. Apparently those are super difficult to clean, which is why I didn't get a fish. But this aquarium, when you say aquarium, that means business. And so there were fish all over the place, up and down this archway. They were swimming around. I was like, Where every time I've walked in there, I go, what is this place? In fact, it's now the selling point. Anytime anybody, I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. You got to go to this sporting goods store. There's everything you can imagine and then some. And whatever the then some is, it just changes. And the salespeople, I'm telling you right now, we almost walked out with a barbecue. I didn't even want a barbecue. We just said, oh, look, a barbecue on sale. And as if we were summoning a salesperson themselves. You say sale, a person will drop out from the Ferris wheel. I'm telling you, this guy came out of nowhere and was like, oh, we have one, but be careful. That sale's running out, so you better hurry. At the moment he said it, I was like, do I need to buy this right now? I almost got sold. I wasn't even looking at the barbecue in the first place. So flashing lights can really throw a person off. So you really got to be careful. And with that, I probably have to go take someone shopping. And by somebody, I mean my lovely girlfriend. Thank you, honey. All right. With that, thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Bye-bye.